Hi guys, thank you for clicking onto my channel. So do us a favour, if you could like or subscribe or do both, should find it there in the corners, and leave any comments if you find interesting or you want to comment on the video about anything I've said. Right, the Arsenal, we travel to away to the City Ground, Nottingham Forest. They also lost in their last Premier League game up at St James's Park 4-3 in a bit of a thriller, some might say, especially in the second half. So they'll be wanting to get the 3 points. Arsenal, as we well know, or should all know, lost 1-0 to West Ham. If you want to go and see my match reaction video, it's on my channel. Just click on it and you can see what I thought. Right, we've got no game because we're out the FA Cup. Lost to Man United. Not even got that to scrap for. So we're in a bit of a dire place, but I feel the fans are in a bit of a not up. The mood is down, shall I say. But if you listen to Mikel Arteta, he hasn't given up on the title hopes, and he actually said in yesterday's press conference, over his dead body are Arsenal out the title race. So if you believe him, or you believe, you've got your own opinion, but I think we're out of it. The title race was well done, and the final nail in the coffin was against West Ham, I believe, if not before, but we shall see. Right, how I think the game's going to go, and my match prediction, it's I feel that there's a blueprint to play against Arsenal. So I think, and I've watched Forest only a few times, but they can soak up the pressure, and they got fast, wide midfielders that can, and up front, and Chris Wood, who can score goals. Yes, a forward that can score goals. I do believe that we will have a lot of possession for the majority of the game, and they will play bank 4 midfield and a bank 4 for the defenders. Everyone at times will be behind the ball, but they do counter-attack at speed and at pace and effectively. So I think that's going to be their strategy. Like I said, that's how Arsenal, Mikel Arteta's team, and Mikel Arteta can't work out a way of beating that system, unlocking the door, unlocking the key to the defence. Have to go through the midfield, and our midfield will have to be up to their best and performing well. They didn't. Rice certainly didn't against West Ham. That's twice now he hasn't performed, and he bottles it against West Ham, it seems. I love Rice, and they're the worst 2 games I've seen him ever play for the Arsenal, and they happen to be at home against West Ham when we were in the title race. It was all easy when we were there winning, scoring loads of goals away at West Ham, but when the pressure's on, he seems to crumble against them. So he's got to get used to not being a West Ham player anymore. Odegaard hasn't played well at all since his injury, not anything like last season. So hopefully he'll get back to it. I've got a bit of an opinion on why he might not be playing well and how we can rectify that. Whether Arteta will choose to do that in this game will be seen to know, but I've got an idea. Right, as I said, they soak up the pressure and hit us on the break when they can, and I think it's going to be a fast game, but we're going to have lots of possession of the ball. And right, I'll go into right left back. We need to change because Calafiori seems to he's good offensively, but I like our defenders to defend. Our best defender's probably Kieran Tierney on our books, but Mikel Arteta doesn't seem to like him as he can't invert. He's more of a wide and overlapping. So, I think what should happen, as Ben White come on against West Ham as a sub, only if he's fit enough to start, he should start the first 45 minutes or up to an hour. And then, because I don't know how many times through injuries or suspensions, White, Odegaard and Saka have actually played together this season, and it was very effective last season. Even people were moaning it's all down the right hand side and we should switch it over to the left, which I believed and agreed with at certain stages, but it was an effective tool for the Arsenal down the right side. So that was White, Odegaard and Saka at the time. I do believe Ethan Nwaneri has got the ability to do what Saka did, so I don't see a problem there. So if White's fit enough, I do believe that he should start. If he sees it through to half time, we can swap with substitutions and protect him at right back. As I said, we haven't got a game on Saturday, the weekend, so we can go with our full team, full squad. But what I would like to see happen is on my prediction, my lineup, I would go with Raya in goal. Test out White at right back. William Saliba, he's got up his game, his performances. Next to Gabriel Magalhaes. And whack Timber, who's never ever disappointed at left back, and I'd play him there. I think the midfield speaks for itself. Have Partey, Odegaard and Rice. Rice has got to up his performance from the weekend, which I feel like he will. I feel Gabriel and Rice are our true leaders. Odegaard wears the band, but he can probably with Arteta, it's in training and stuff, like he leads the team, which we don't see. But on the field, Gabriel and Rice are our leaders. Odegaard's got to up his performances. I don't know if it's to do with the injury he picked up, and he's had a few knocks on that injury, so it might not be healing as well, and he might not be 100% performance-wise, but I believe that he can get better, and hopefully he starts spraying the balls around, unlocking the defence, which we need for today, I believe, tonight. So that's my three in midfield. I would go with Ethan Nwaneri, as you may have guessed, because I said about the trio of White, Odegaard and Saka, but Ethan can do that job fine. Right, Trossard on the left. Then we get to the situation of our lack of depth, lack of squad, and I've slagged this person off. It was a summer signing, could be either of them. Wait and see. But I believe that because they got big defenders and they defend well in the air, I wouldn't mind seeing Sterling play in the central role. But I do believe our forwards are all can rotate. They're all tricky little players. Got your pace, so you could have Sterling go over to the right and Ethan Waneri trickery go down the centre, or the other way Sterling can go on the left and swap with Trossard and rotate. So I think that could be a good option for us up top. But I don't believe Mikel Arteta will go with that. I think he'll stick with Mourinho. He seems like he's the ideal in Mikel's eyes, Arteta's eyes, to he's the replacement for Kai Havertz, which I can't see. He come on, did well, got 2 goals against Leicester, but I don't think he's the solution up front, but we will see. I think it's going to be a close game, as I said. They're dangerous in attack, but I'm hoping with my prediction, and we will see tonight at 7:30 at the City Ground whether I'm right. Our defence will be strong. Raya will get a clean sheet. I love a clean sheet. And we will nick it, smash and grab, take 3 points back to the Arsenal. And it will be from a set piece, and we haven't done one in a while. A corner. Gabriel will do his same thing, cause a little bit of mayhem, which no one can deal with really. As I said, we haven't done it for a while. So, and I think William Saliba hasn't been playing well, and then get one with his head, 1-0, go back to the Emirates, and all 3 points. Like I said, bit of a smash and grab. But we can do it. Believe. Come on, the Arsenal. We can do it. Up the Gunners!